with them, my YouTube friends. So as you can see, we're going to try now one of these vegan ones, see how it affects my stomach and what have you. And thingy, so I've got the 250 ml of water in there. You can see I've just got a bulk standard one a day. I've got plenty of different shakers with all the different attachments and what have you over the years that I've been doing it, so I've picked one of the very, very simple ones. I've put none of the things in that you can use, none of the attachments to it at all. So you're literally going to see how, if you're just using a normal shaker and you don't have any of the different little gizmos and gadgets and things that they put into the newer ones these days, how it'll mix up without. So get this opened up.
I want some more.
See if I can find this one. So you put one scoop in. Doesn't seem to have any sort of smell to it as far as that and sniff out. It does have like a strange sort of colour to it. There's the one scoop. Not quite easy to thingy it like, so I'll give it the thingy that I'm not one with. Trying to find if it closes back up again isn't all that easy to do. I'll have to do that shortly. But that's not very easy, so that doesn't make it do things on that respect. I prefer it if you could actually just, you know, close it up quite quickly and get on. So it is just literally, no matter. And if you're wondering which one I've decided to go with this time round, is peanut butter. I was dying to try the peanut butter one here, so that's the one I went with this time round. See, again, I've mixed up, it's only what, I've been about maybe 15 seconds or so shaking. So let's give it a whirl. Excuse me, got any lighting coming through, and I don't know if it's so short on the actual video, but I can see a bit of lighting coming through, so looks like it's mixed okay. Sharp find it when I think, because you can see there's no residue in the lid or anything, so there's a slight bit of residue inside, so I'll give it a little bit more of a shake. Give another good try. Again, before I finish off the rest, I'll let you know what I think of it so far. I do get a hint of peanut butter there, definitely. There's also something else. Yeah, and I don't know if this is just me, because I know it's plant-based. It's almost like it's been paste plant. I mean, that's the strange thing of it, is that with it being a plant-based product, it has that slight thingy to it, like I'm tasting sort of greens that I'm tasting plant, which is weird because my taste buds aren't as good as what they used to be. Yeah, so it is a weird sort of thingy. I'm not saying it's not nice, but the aftertaste to me of that sort of plantish, earthish style thingy to it would certainly be something that I would be like, would I be able to have these all the time, constantly? It might be something I get used to, especially as I've got a number of them to get through, and I don't know whether they'll all have this aftertaste to them. When you're first drinking it, I sort of am tasting the peanut butter, but I'm not tasting as much peanut butter as I would have liked. And what I'm going to do is I'll down the rest of this and see if that sort of helps bring up any sort of flavour, or whether it makes it more earthy flavour or what. And I'll sort of let you know straight away. But it seems to mix okay so far by the looks of it. I mean, let's see when we get near the bottom just how well it does mix, because I don't normally sort of just take sips of these things. I normally just down the whole lot, get it out of the way, and then it's done, you know, and get on with the rest of me morning or the rest of me afternoon or whatever it is I've had the drink. But let's get this done now and see what it's like. So it seems to mix not too bad. Maybe it's the odd little piece of it, but I think even if you had like the things that you can get in the cheetahs, then you can get these sort of bigger ones, you get these little smaller ones. I don't think I've got anything in here to put in it, but you can normally, I'll show you on another shade out there, see. Yeah. So you can get these types of bottoms or tops to them, where they can shake it through. And I think, to be perfectly honest, half the time they don't make a huge difference anyway. I'm sure I've done it without anything like that, and it has mixed up okay. So there's no issue with that. You can use a bog standard, very cheap one, and it's not going to make much of a difference. Like I say, you might get the odd little sort of thicker bit in there, but on the whole, that's mixed up fine. Drinking it off quickly did bring out a slightly more sort of peanut buttery thing to it. It's still not as good as what I would have hoped it would be, but it certainly has the peanut butter thing. It is the aftertaste now, and I don't know what it's going to be like when I end sort of burping later on as to how much it'll think. But it's a case of, as of right now, I'm still getting that slightly I'm still getting that slightly sort of earthy, planty style thingy to it. Is it putting us off of it? Not really, no. It's not too bad, I suppose, and it's like I say, it might be something I can get used to. If I can it, well, I can it. What we'll have to do is see later on just how bloated I end up feeling. If I end up feeling any bloated, it's when I have the ones like some casing and what have you, I normally have slightly more than the 250ml, yeah, and I normally put in more than one scoop. So that's what I'll try next time. When I'll try doing what I would normally do, which is, I think, is somewhere between 300 to 350ml, and it's usually like a scoop and a half to 2 scoops that I'll have. So I'll try that, like maybe on the next thingy that I have, is doing it in my normal way and seeing how that things, because obviously then you're ingesting more water and more protein. So it's, yeah, I have got a slight feeling of it extending my belly. That's again possibly, it may be to do with the fact that I do take that much in time. That's quite a bit of water to take in one go. So it's again something that I'll just have to see over a period of time and see what happens. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's me sort of review. I won't say quick review, but it's not going to be that quick of a review. There's my review of my first one on the vegan series. It's the peanut butter one, and I think it's not too bad. I can get away with it. Let's see how it goes as I'm thinking, and if there's any sort of changes, I'll add it into another one of the videos. Next time I'll try one of the other ones, or maybe I'll just keep going with that one till it's finished. Depends on how I feel. Let's see. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope somebody gets some benefit out of this, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Perry New York. I'm out, guys.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,
Okay.